guys, I am so excited about today's video. I'm finally putting together baby's nursery, and it's been a project that I've been looking forward to for a while. The baby shower was a few weeks ago, so we got in a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna start organizing things in bins, in drawers, hanging them, and we built a really cool custom closet, so we have a lot of little cubbies. Anyhow, I'm gonna organize everything, and I figured since I've been watching a ton of these videos on YouTube and researching the best way to organize a baby's room, that I would make my own video with just a conglomeration of everything I've learned. So hopefully if you're a new mama, this will help you also. Let's get started. But before I show you guys how the nursery turned out, I wanted to show you guys where we started with the nursery. So my husband and I bought this house about 1.5 years ago, and it was gonna be a fixer-upper. We have not touched this room yet, and so we have about 2 months-ish to finish up in here. It's gonna be a lot of work. And then this room is where we've been just basically throwing all of the baby things after the baby shower, things we've bought, hand-me-downs, everything has just been stuffed into this room. So I am actually really excited to start organizing everything and then transferring them over to the nursery. Okay, the first section that I wanted to show you guys is baby's changing station. From the videos I've seen, when you're changing a baby in the middle of the night, you want to make sure everything is in one place and easy to access. So we created this sort of DIY changing station using an old dresser that I already had, and then we bought this universal changing tray from Babylist. I think they sell it on Amazon too, but it's super convenient because it has these separate areas for the changing pad, which we bought a changing pad that fit perfect. And then here we have diapers, the wipe warmer, these little liners that are waterproof that you can put right on top of the changing pad. And there's 3 of them right here, just in case of blowouts or anything like that. Super convenient. We also have baby's face and body lotion in here. We have his diaper rash cream. We have some CeraVe moisturizing lotion. And then, this was the first time I've ever heard of these, but they're called peepee teepees, I want to say. Oh my gosh. So if you're having a little boy, they are these little hats for the baby's pee-pee when you're changing him. Apparently when baby boys get cold while you're changing them, they might pee on you, so you just put this little cap on his wee-wee and hopefully you can stay dry. So that's it for the top area, and then this whole system, this universal changing tray, is drilled into the back of this dresser, so it's really safe and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. For this next portion of the video, I decided to record a voiceover because I'm actually releasing this video 3 months after having baby, so I have a much better idea of how some of these items work. Okay, this top drawer, I have the back stock of the diapers that are just ready to go to fill the top changing station with new diapers, and I have 2 different sizes here. So up here I have newborn, and then these are also newborn, but I also decided to add size 1 in here because baby was measuring pretty big when I was 9 months pregnant, so we just wanted to have these ready and available. I also have a back stock of baby's wipes in this section to go in the wipe warmer above. Then in this drawer, I added a little organizer to kind of keep things in their place. These are things we use on a pretty regular basis. So this section has his pacifiers. And then here we have the Frida Baby Windy. This came in a kit. It was the Baby Basics kit from Frida Baby with like 4 of the top selling items from Frida Baby. We've used this once, and it's for helping baby pass gas when they're having trouble. Then this next section, I just have some of the Aquaphor little rash creams. Then here I have his hairbrush, hair comb. This thing I have used a ton. So this is called the Snot Sucker, also from the Frida Baby kit. Love that. Gripe water. Lots of moms rave about this. It's for gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups. Then here I just have some little nail clippers that came in the Frida Baby kit. Nail file. This is a scalp brush, which I've used a lot. It's for cradle cap, and my baby has that, so that's been pretty helpful. Then this little kit has just a bunch of duplicates of the things that are in this other section, just in case I lose one or if I want to take one to travel. There's also an electric nail file in there because I do not feel comfortable using these, even with baby being 3 months old. So I use the electric nail file in this other kit. Then we also have the breast massager that if you're a breastfeeding mama, this is clutch. You're definitely going to need this. My doula told me about it, and I use it almost on a daily basis, and it helps activate your milk and also get rid of knots if you have any knots in your ducts. Then back here I have a few little random things. So this is a teether that a lot of our parent friends have told us about. So we bought that, haven't had to use it yet, but it's here whenever we need it. And then I have about 5 thermometers. I got way too many thermometers for some reason. And then this drawer has the swaddles and receiving blankets. To be honest, I still don't know what the difference is, except that the swaddles are bigger and the receiving blankets are smaller. So swaddles are on the left, receiving blankets on the right. I added some of those organizers in here as well, which I'll link below. They're from Amazon. And yeah, I like the way this came out. Just kind of keeps everything separate and neat. Moving right along, we have some more organizers in this drawer. So over on the right, I have baby's beanies, which we don't use that often because we live in California, but I have a ton of different kinds of beanies just in case, and for different ages, so they're different sizes. Then here I have some burp cloths. I folded them Marie Kondo style, makes it really easy. Then here I have some bibs, different size bibs, different shapes. Haven't really had to use those yet, but they're here. Then we have some socks. I basically never use socks, and then I also have mittens here. We only use the zip-up onesies right now because we're not going anywhere since he's so young, but I have some mittens and socks just in case we want to dress him up. Then this drawer, since it's right next to the glider, which is where I want to do most of the breastfeeding, I have some of my breastfeeding essentials in here. This little box is the Haka, which has been such a lifesaver. I've saved so much milk in these first few months because of the Haka. So if you don't have this and you're going to breastfeed, I would highly recommend it. It just catches the extra milk on the side that you're not breastfeeding on. So whatever's leaking out, you get to save and put in little baggies. Then here I have the baggies that you would store your milk in, and if you're pumping, this is what you'd store them in. Then I got some nipple pads, the covers that you put in your bra, because you're definitely going to be leaking and ruining a lot of shirts if you don't wear that. And then this section is just all the instructions and directions to things that are in the nursery. Also, the Frida Baby Basics kit I was talking about, this is the box, and all the directions are in here, so I just kept the box. All right, guys, we made it to the last drawer. So this section just has all of the bedding extras for the crib and the changing topper. So this is a sheet that is waterproof that goes on the crib. And these little sheets are covers for the changing pad, which we are constantly switching out because of blowouts. So it's nice to have these nearby. And then this last little sheet is just for the crib mattress. And that is all. This is how I organize the dresser and changing station. I love how this came out. It makes life way easier to have this super organized. And so now I will show you guys some of the other pieces of furniture we have in here. And starting off is the Ubi diaper pail. This bad boy is so helpful. It's where we put all the dirty diapers, keeps the room smelling good and keeping those yucky smells trapped. Then I have this glider that I bought on Amazon, but I think it's from Da Vinci Carter. I love this thing. I didn't have room for an ottoman, so this has a little flip out foot section, so it's really nice and comfortable, and I just love the way it looks too. It matches the room perfectly. Then we also have some books and shelves, and then this little artwork. A little tip for you mamas that haven't had your baby shower yet. We asked people to give us books instead of cards and to write inside just a little note to the baby as the card. So this was such a fun way to collect books at the baby shower. And I just love that people wrote special notes in there, because I lose track of cards, but we'll always have these books and we can just keep reading them every time we read the books. So yeah, this is his little collection, and they just make for great decor too, these little books. Just add some color and festivity to the room. Then this is our Hatch nightlight and sound machine. We use this thing every single day. Absolutely love it. Now this closet was a labor of love from my husband because he put together this system. Of course, I was the brains behind the project, but he actually DIY'd this whole closet system using materials we already had. So we have a top and bottom level of the closet. Before it was just one long rod, but we knew, having a baby, probably have better use of the space, putting 2 rods here. So just used a pipe cutter, cut the rod in half, and you would never know the difference. He also installed this shelf, which was already here, but it was just a little bit higher. So yeah, we have a nice organized little area for baby's clothes. And then here we have his DECOR and the boppy. So this DECOR is great just to have him hanging out, chilling with us when we're on the couch or something like that, and it kind of keeps him all enclosed. And then the boppy is one of the most popular items for if you're breastfeeding or you just want to hang out with the baby, keep them on you. We have a boppy for that. Got to go handheld for this portion. Up top, we have some extra diapers and wipes. And then down here, we have clothes that he won't quite fit into for a while, and his little bathtub. But one of the organization items that I am just absolutely obsessed with are these little tabs. If you can see, like, this is 0 to 3 months. We have 3 to 6 months here. And then down here, we have his other sizes, 9 to 12. So it really helps at a glance just keep all of his clothes organized. And once we are done and any clothes don't fit him, I'm actually gonna throw them in that bin right there, probably on the right side, and keep the left side the clothes that are too big for him. So that's a great way to make sure that you're using your closet space in the most efficient way. So I can actually spread things out instead of cramming everything in, because these clothes he's not gonna fit into for like a year. Now we'll move on to the other side of the closet, which may just be my favorite part of the whole nursery. I love these cubbies that my husband put together. So this system was actually in our bedroom before, and he just basically fit them in here perfectly. But we have so many different sections of baby stuff, so let's go over each section. All right, here we have a bunch of baby's blankets that his aunts and uncles and different people had made for him or bought him. Then this is his little bath section, with his hooded towels, regular towels, his washcloths, and then we just have a Honest shampoo and body wash back there. Here are some little extra things that we had. We had more books than we could fit on the shelves, and then this was a cute little stuffed animal he got, and this is just some frames to track his growth and add photos in. And then we have draft wipes back here. You guys, these have come in so clutch. Pardon me being out of breath. I am 9 months pregnant, 39 weeks, and it's hard to talk at this point. So these are the draft wipes that we use, and we've used them on everything to clean every single surface of this room. I mean, even including these acrylic bins before I put anything in them. Draft wipes. The crib, cleaned them with draft wipes. Everything. So those are really handy to have. And then this little cubby, I'm not planning on using formula, but you just never know what's gonna happen. So these are actually different formulas that were sent to me by the hospital. So I just have a little bin of different brands in case we end up needing those. Then this bottom bin, we have our breast pump, a Spectra breast pump, which, by the way, if you have insurance, they usually cover one breast pump. So we were able to get this breast pump almost for free, but I decided to get the cordless one. So I had to pay a little bit of a fee, but if you haven't already gotten your free breast pump from insurance, be sure to get that. I mentioned this before, but I have diapers up here. This was another fun little hack from my baby shower. We had a diaper raffle for anyone who brought diapers. We put them in a raffle for I think $100 gift card to Amazon. So I have a ton of diapers from that. And then we just have some extra trash bags for the Ubi diaper pill. These are the swaddles that you use for the snoo. And then this bin is just for extra items. So we have another Honest body wash and shampoo, an extra diaper rash cream, some of these extra washcloths. And then down here are his little shoes. I did not buy him any shoes. These are just from the baby shower, and I didn't even put any on the registry, but they're so adorable. I have a hard time with baby shoes because I'm not sure how long they're gonna fit, and I just don't see I don't see babies wearing shoes very often. Anyways, I was so glad people bought him some because I didn't even put any on the registry. So this is his little shoe collection. Then here we have our baby carrier from Lila Baby. It's one of the material cloth ones. And then we also have this heavy duty baby carrier, also from Lila Baby. This bin has his swaddles for the snoo. And then below this are his t-shirts, long sleeve and short sleeve. Below that is the bath caddy, and then lastly, the travel changing pad. And that is all for my nursery organization video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out me and my channel. Also, let me know in the comments below if there are any organization hacks or tips that you found helpful. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, y'all, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.